I didn't explain on the last video exactly how to play the straight eighths, so I want to focus a little bit more on the picking hand. And you already have a good picking technique as far as holding the pick. I'm not talking about when you do that so much. It's just, you know, the regular actually using the pick. But when I'm doing the straight eighths, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, although my hand, my fretting hand, I mean, it's playing. Okay, it's playing the whole chord here. I do that almost with almost all my muting and fretting because I want all my options, right? So even though I might be going, you know, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Even though I'm only playing like the very first 2 or 3 notes, it doesn't really matter. Here's 2. Here's the third. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 3. And I'm going to go with this F chord, or this F shape here in this video because it's just going to be a matter of time when you're going to be able to get that F chord. I need you to work on it, right? So basically, they're all downstrokes with the pick, you know? And oh, by the way, even though technically you should probably, the song, you want that C chord there, you want that C note right there, or in this case, it's a C sharp, but you know, we blocked the neck there, so we're talking a C, right? You'll see in the videos, and I noticed I was doing it, that I play my C this way, and I play my F, same kind of thing. I got that extra finger on there. I just like to do it that way. I think you should learn it and get used to it too, because it's pretty satisfying how it sounds. It's nice and thick, you know. It's true that the 5th tone is on the bottom. Well, the F chord, we're going to use that. I'm going to use this low. I miss that sound too much. Like, listen to the difference. It's not important for this video, but well, really quickly, it'd be like. It's pretty light. It's not really rock and rolly up there, but when you got that's that nice boom, 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 you know, so that's, you know, we want to get that. Now, just so you, again, on that same subject, even though I'm playing the full chord shapes with this hand to increase my options, right? You know, if I'm going, if I wanted to include the whole chord, it's a nice way to accent that chord in the middle of it. It's nice to be able to add to it if you want to, so I play the whole shape. On the F chord, even though you might be holding the shape, to get used to that F, the only thing you really need to worry about is those bottom 2-3 strings. You know, in a perfect world, it'd be great to have all 6, but that's, to me, is enough. You know, you really, yeah, I don't even think I want to hear the other strings in there. Just okay. So now over to the picking hand. I want you to be able to mute your string. I'm muting the whole thing. Everything I'm doing almost is muting. You know, you just touch the palm, and we've talked about this, but you touch the palm of your hand to the guitar strings, and then you pick, and get used to picking it that way. Just take your time, take that C chord, and like open without the palm is, no, it doesn't sound bad, but you'll, with palming, you know, everything I do, including lead, you know, I'm mute. If I didn't mute, it's almost the same thing, but if I'm muting, you know, you get to use a little staccato, a little bit of muting. It brings so much more personality into the music. You know, you get to have all that. You get to have more dimensions to the whole thing. So, but to get used to that, just take a C chord. Practice getting that mute. Here's without the mute. Your hand, your wrist twists a little bit, so you got to get used to picking it with your wrist down on the strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... You want to, oh, I'm going off track here. Practice that. And then the other thing, since I'm on the subject, take the capo off here for a second. Like, the other thing is that choking effect that we're talking about. If you go, you whap those strings and then kill it with the palm. So it's, you choke the D, it's 1. This is that other song. It's a Tom Petty tune, Free Falling, I think it's called. It sounds like it should be called Free Falling. So you hit D, you get that whap and the kill, you know. And then on the G, you can let it ring. That's real big, you know, you got. And now the next part is simply G, D, A. And I think I kind of kill those. I'm on the way down, I go. So I stop those two. So you have a D, G, D, A. So the G, D is choked too. D, D, A, free falling. Now I don't know, you know, I'm pretty sure Tom Petty doesn't strum it like that and do it that way. When in my imagination, when I hear the song, I kind of hear a kind of a jangly, like a kind of a whimsical, you know, like a. I don't know if that's in the song or not, but it's what when I hear the song in my mind, I'm hearing it like a. Maybe it's in there. So there's that. So I guess that's it. I just wanted to make sure, I wanted you to make sure you understand that I'm really just, even though I'm playing the full shape here, I'm really only hitting 2 or 3 notes down here. Doesn't matter if you hit 2 one time and 3 the next, it's all good. And they're all downstrokes with the pick and they're muted. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. See how nice that deep F sounds? Couldn't figure out why I couldn't remember how to play it. 1, 2, 3. If you like that little lick, it's not the way the record goes. I like that sound better. It's just you go 1, 2, 3, and on the low string it's open, 1st fret, 3rd fret. So it's, and there is a purpose for the whappy full G chord. If you want, you can go. That lick is just simply, I'm using my first finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, just hit that note once and hit it A minor, or hit it open. What do I do? In fact, use your second finger for that because as your A minor, if you wanted to just do the riff first, again, you don't have to do any of this, I don't care. It's just that when I hear myself do the riff, I sit there and go, God, that riff kind of just sits right in there. Maybe you'd like to play it, you know. So it's... That's what I'm doing. It's part of that C chord there. On the low string, you can write this down on a tab. It's the 6th string. It's 0, 1, 3, and then it's 3, 2, open, or 0, and then it's back to the that's if you're writing this down, it's the 6th string, 3rd fret, and then it's the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then it's 5th string open. Let's say like that. So it's and then the last part of the riff is the 6th string is open, 3, 1.